a son. It's a son. Our son.
Our son.
He looks like me. Just like me.
Just so he's healthy and perfect of body is all I care.
He is. He's got to be. Affliction of a child comes as a result of sins of his parents. We have tried, with the help of God, to do right. We shall bring our son up in the way of righteousness.
He will be a good boy, strong of body and mind.
Our baby is blind. Wherein have we gone astray? Sinned.
It is because of us our son is blind. We have sinned.
And there is no hope for him. The physicians will not even try, not when one is born blind. And the priests blame sin and refuse to try to do anything. Our son is doomed to a life of blindness.
Greetings, neighbor.
How did you know who it was?
Easily. We, blind, develop our hearing and other senses more than most folk. I can tell who you are by your walk.
Oh. Well, nice talking to you.
Well, I see you made it here again today.
I love to sit here and listen to people going to and fro.
Your cheerfulness and your smile lighten up the day for me and others. See you tomorrow.
How blessed people are who can see, yet they realize it not. I sit in darkness, wishing for light.
Oh, greetings, young man.
How do you do, sir?
Oh, you are blind.
I was born blind, sir.
Oh.
Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?
Neither hath this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
I have great need of light, for I sit in darkness and see not, neither does any man help me.
With this clay made of spittle I anoint thine eyes. Go wash thine eyes in the pool of Siloam.
The man said to wash in the pool. I know not why, but I will. I can see! See! The water! I did not realize it was so beautiful. And the temple, the city walls, the streets. And beyond the walls are the wonderful hills and mountains and valleys and the sun. Glorious!
I saw you here and You can see?
I can see all the beauties and wonders of God's creation.
But are you not? Yes, you are. You were born blind. You can see.
I can see.
Are you sure, son, that you... It's hard to believe.
But I can see, Mother. I sat in black darkness. Now I see by the light of the sun, God's light.
But how did you see, son? Did something happen?
A group of men came by. One of them had a musical voice, a voice radiating love and gladness, a voice such as I have never before heard.
Who was he? What did he look like?
I do not know, Mother. He anointed my eyes, then bade me go wash them in the pool of Siloam. I did, and straightway I could see. When I had returned, the men were gone. So I know not what that wonderful man looks like.
I heard that you can see.
Yes, I can see.
Oh, you look different. Are you sure you're the same beggar who sat blind day after day at the gate? Are you sure? Can you see?
I can see.
Oh, but you must not be the same man. You look like something like he did. Only your face, it's radiant with health.
I am he who was blind.
How were thine eyes open?
A man, they called him Jesus, made clay and anointed mine eyes. And he told me to go to the pool Siloam and wash. And I went and washed, and I received sight.
Oh, where is he?
I know not.
I think the Pharisees and rulers should know about this. It is the Sabbath, you know. I'll take you to the Pharisees. Will you go?
Gladly. I will gladly tell of my wonderful healing. Lead the way.
You stand in the presence of the rulers of the people, so tell only truth.
Yes, sir.
You were blind?
Born blind, sir.
And when was your sight restored to thee?
Today, sir.
Know ye not that this is the Sabbath day?
I do, sir.
How were you made to see?
The man Jesus anointed my eyes, and I washed, and do see.
Fellow rulers, I say that Jesus is not of God, for he keepeth not the Sabbath day.
How can a man who is a sinner perform such miracles?
Nicodemus, you are always in contention with the rest of the Sanhedrin.
I agree with Nicodemus. How can a sinner perform the miracles Jesus does?
What sayest thou of the man who didst open thine eyes?
Oh, he is a prophet.
Captain! Captain!
Yes, sir.
The people have heard of the blind man's gaining his sight, and many believe it. Others believe it is not the same man. They wish the man's parents called to testify. Go at once, Captain, and bring hither the man's parents.
At once, sir.
And you wait in the antechamber.
Yes, sir.
The man's parents will not testify that it was Jesus who healed their son, for they know full well that to testify for him means that they will be excommunicated. This is your son.
He is?
He was born blind?
Yes, Your Highness.
How is it, then, that he can now see?
We know that this is our son, and that he was blind. But by what means he now seeth, we know not. Or who hath opened his eyes, we know not. He is of age, ask him, and he shall speak for himself.
Call him in. Thank you for your testimony.
Quite all right, sir.
Your parents have made it clear that you were blind, but that now you see. Give God the praise, not Jesus, for we know he is a sinner.
Whether he be sinner or no, I know not. One thing I know, whereas I was blind, now I see.
What did Jesus do to thee, and how did he open your eyes?
I have told you already, and ye would not hear. Wherefore would ye hear if I told you again?
You are the disciple of Satan. We are disciples of Moses. We know that God spake unto Moses. As for Jesus, we know not from whence he comes.
Ye say ye know not from whence came Jesus, yet he did open my eyes. Ye know full well that God does not speak through sinners. But if any man be a worshipper of God, and doeth his will, him God heareth. If Jesus were not of God, he could do nothing.
You were born in sin, and yet you presume to teach us? Scribes, strike this man's name from the books of the temple.
And when Jesus heard that the man had been cast out of the temple, he looked for him. Finding him, Jesus said,
Dost thou believe on the Son of God?
Who is he, Lord, that I might believe on him?
Thou hast seen him. It is he that talketh with thee.
Lord, I believe and worship thee.